Hi, so we will see how to log in as a candidate and give your test successfully. So this is the landing page that you will just go on taxforce.com/sign in. So you can see two buttons for an admin and for the students. Students will first click on candidate and enter their username. They will click on this next, enter their password, just click on the login, and at the time the exam is scheduled, like my exam was scheduled at 12:40, so my exam will be seen on 12:40 only. So when it will be 12:40, I will just refresh my page after login and my test will be seen or will be visible over here. So I've refreshed the page. It's not 12:40 yet. Okay, so I'm again going to refresh the page. So my exam is visible now. So I will click on this start test. Just remember to press this allow button or else you will not be able to give the test. If it doesn't ask you, just click on this lock button and check whether you have given your access of your camera or not, and if no, just change it to allow, then reload this page, and then the same page will be visible to you. So I will just click on the start test. I will read all the instructions given here and I will click on this instruction checkbox so that I have read all the instructions. So let me go to the instructions first. So there is full screen. Do not minimize your screen or you will be logged out. You will be given many minimum login attempts, so don't try to log out and log in again, as you will be logged out again. Do not refresh the page after starting the test. Do not press these keys. Do not leave your screen more idle for more than 10 minutes or you will be logged out, and just click on start the test. So this is a full screen mode. You cannot press control, it will be not allowed. If you press control again, you will be logged out. So these are the three buttons. So after attempting your first question, you will just click on the next. So you will see previous to go to the previous button, previous question. You will click on next to go on the next question. Just click on the next and previous only one time so that you don't jump on to different questions. So you can also see this clear response. You can press this if you need to delete your response. Choose another response and next. You can bookmark a particular question so that you can attempt it later on and you can revisit it. So I'm just clicking on this 3. So this was my bookmark question. So first thing, you need to unbookmark this, attempt this, and then go to the next. So another thing, if you press submit without attempting all the questions, it will ask you to start review from your first question. So if you have attempted all your 100 questions and you click on this start review, you will be going to the 4th question first, then 5th, then 6th, then 7th, not the first one. And if you press submit anyway, you will be submitting your entire test. So I'm going to start reviewing my questions. So I will be landing on the fourth question. Again, if you press submit in between the test, your test will be submitted, your entire test will be submitted. You will not be allowed to give the test next time. So please don't press this submit button, just click on this next. Okay, so this pop-up will be shown when your internet is unstable. Just don't worry, just click on OK and it will be refreshed automatically. And then if you want to submit your whole test, then only you just need to click on the submit. But if you are pressing control keys, enter keys, if you are trying to inspect the element, it will be logged out like this. And if you are given only one login attempt, you will not be able to log in again. So you need to enter your email ID or username again, the password again. See, you have 0 attempts remaining. This means you cannot attempt this test anymore. If I click on start test also, it will not start my test. So please try to give your test in a single attempt. And if you want to restart your test from the same time, so let me give you one more login attempt and then we can see. So in the backend we have given some more login attempts so that we can log in again and give the test from the point we have left. So I'll just go to that. My remaining attempts are 4. So just so you will be given only 1 attempt or 2 attempts. So please use these attempts wisely. So I'll just click on start test again. I will click on the start test. I will read all the instructions again. I will click on this checkbox start. If you can see, my test was started from the point I have left and the time I have left. So if you press the submit button and press submit anyway, just wait till the message shows up. So this means my test has been successfully completed and submitted. Thank you.